Well, there's a new furry related game out there on the market. It's all over Steam right now. It's overwhelmingly positive. Atlyss seems pretty good from everything I've seen. It reminds me of Ocarina of Time for The Legend of Zelda for the graphic side of things. Not the reason why it's taking the internet by storm. The reason is because it's fueled a whole bunch of subreddits, it's fueled a whole whack of art for the game that is adult rated, and PC Gamer, out of all places, has to point this out. So everything I'm seeing on this, I've added this to my wish list. I would love to play it because it actually looks decent. The game looks good in that regards. But if you sit there and you look at the trailer, honestly, it looks like The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where you're going around and you're fighting like things and mobs, and you run around and you get to be cute furry creatures. Who wouldn't want to play something like this? In all honesty, I think it looks decent, and it, from the sounds of it, has a decent storyline because it's a online single-player RPG that I believe you can play with your friends. And look at all the cute, customizable characters you have. But when it comes down to this game, PC Gamer takes the cake on this headline. Atlyss is considerably horny RPG where you can play the thickest furry this side of the internet, but I'm in it for the fun, action, and old school MMO nostalgia, I swear. Really? Really, PC Gamer? This is Harvey Randall? Really? You're in it just for the nostalgia? I'm going to say I doubt it. I read this article. It's funny. They go in under the whole, it's got a butt slider so you can make your character's butt bubble if you really want. It's got jiggle physics. It's got toggleable things in there that you can turn on and off. In all honesty, that's not a big deal. But I'm going to have to address the anthropomorphic elephant in the room first and talk about the game's visuals before I get into the mechanics. To be blunt, this game with visual designs to appeal to horny furries. That's right. All the furries out there in the world apparently are horny. I'm not being judgmental here. It's just an inescapable fact. That's right. All horny furries will be appealed to this game. Are you kidding me? Come on, PC Gamer. How low do you think you need to go here? You can get stacked thicker than a Scooby-Doo sandwich in this game, creating Second Life tier avatars that are 90% wobble. But there's a butt slider which, when activated, displays a custom animation in each of the game 5 races where they consequently spin and present their hiney to you, which is like technically helpful, I guess. So it doesn't matter with games like Cyberpunk where you can have full-on mods and have full nudity sliders. No. This one's so horny that the furries have to sit there and have your bubble butt too. How low do you think you need to go here, PC Gamer? Seriously, how low is this? Not all furries are horny and not all of them care about this type of thing. It's absolutely hilarious that it needs to be pointed out in a PC Gamer article that there is a butt slider. This is like having a boob slider in a video game. This is like having jiggle physics in a video game. Do you really need to point it out? Yes, we know it's there. It's funny as all hell. Was that really the idea that you were going for? Was that what you really wanted to push? So the outward-facing scandalously isn't descriptive per se, but it's not the main focus of the game as much as it's simply a consequence of a art style that's otherwise really charming. So you picked apart the art style because they sat there and showed you a bubble butt. Honestly, this is kind of more childish than I've seen a lot of people act. And who cares? Who cares that you get to show off your hiney? I mean, if you want to bite that, that's up to you, but it's nothing explicit. It's nothing to write home about. What more is the trio of options that allow you to take similar doses of carnality. You can limit expressive proportions, disable jiggle physics, and banish transparent clothing client side. Okay, so where's the problem here? Seriously, where's the problem? As far as the enemy variety in dungeon crawling, it's anything but sexy. You fight a slime queen and magic gold carbuncle, so it sounds like it's a regular game with options that you can just play with. Is that what I read there, PC Gamer? There's one more part here. I gotta find it here because they went into the subreddit and they talk about how the subreddit pretty much turned into a degenerate place. First off, you're on Reddit. What do you expect on Reddit? And then they were bitching about how all the Reddit was about nude photos or nude depictions of the furries in this case. Does this mean I need to put a shirt on to make this video? Is that where we're at now? Is that how prude we're going to be? That illusion was quickly shattered when I went to the game's subreddit to see if anyone had sorted out any of the builds. I was smacked upside the head with straight up prawn. You sit there and go, oh, look, it's adult content on a subreddit. Oh, no. Like a bad dragon-shaped baseball bat wielding the world's most specific crime syndicate. Was this written by a furry? I'm really wondering here if a furry works at PC Gamer. I wouldn't be surprised, in all honesty. I wouldn't be surprised. But Harvey here... History with games started when first begged his parents for a World of Warcraft subscription at age 12. Then has been cursed with Final Fantasy 14 brain. He made his start as a freelancer, the escapist dicebreaker, the gamer, into the spy and tech radar, and of course PC Gamer. And he's sinking his teeth into anything that looks interesting, like that hiney that you needed to show off. Is that where we are right now? Harvey, I think you got some explaining to do. I think you got some explaining to do in your bio here, especially with this article. How you're saying you're only in it for the nostalgia, I swear. I bring into question a few things here and why I laugh at this article because it is quite funny. Anyway, I think I should leave it here. Have yourselves a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am your proud Canadian Phoenix Cindershadow. I'm signing off here. And I will see you again next time.